everybody. A subscriber of mine at Jamie's Rockin' Soul recently put in a suggestion to me that I show a pie and peas recipe, as I am a northerner living down south. I think that's an excellent idea, so today I'm going to do it. I'm going to cheat a little bit because I've been a bit time poor recently. I'm going to show you how to make mushy peas from scratch, but the pies we are having are actually 2 Wenzel's veggie slices. We're having a vegetable slice and a cheese and onion slice. I'm also going to be doing a cheeky bit of gravy, and because Dan is a southerner, I'm going to do some mash as well. So let's get down to it. I have here about 140 grams of dried peas. These have been soaking overnight. Normally I might use 80 grams, which is enough for 4 people. However, I had a silly amount left over in the jar and decided to use them all. You can do them this way for maybe a couple of hours with a soaking tablet, which I think is similar to bicarbonate of soda. It says bicarbonate phosphate. However, these have been soaking overnight, so I'm not going to add the soaking tablet. I will keep that for another time. And I'm going to rinse them out and drain them, and then put them in a pan with lots of fresh water, and I'm going to add about a teaspoon and a half of bicarb and a good pinch of salt. Here are the peas with plenty of water. I've made sure that the water really covers them well. These are going to be cooking on a medium heat for about 45 minutes. So I've made sure to add plenty of water. When you're cooking them, if the water absorbs reasonably quickly, you could turn down the heat a little bit and also top up the water. You want them to be nice and soft but still maintain a little bit of texture. I like my peas not too thick. I like them so they just blob nicely off the spoon. I'm going to add a good teaspoon of bicarbonate of soda. That will help to soften them more. I'm also going to add a really good pinch of sea salt. This is kosher sea salt. Beautiful pyramid salt flakes. I'm also going to add a bay leaf, just because I want to be a little bit posh in it. And these are now going on the stove top on the medium heat. Make sure you turn the heat down when they start to foam up like this. You want them to cook nice and slow. The foaming is just caused by the bicarbonate of soda reacting with the dried peas. It's just breaking down that hard exterior on the peas. There's nothing to worry about, but if you don't turn the heat down, then the pan may boil over, and you don't want that because it leaves an awful mess. Now you see these have cooked down beautifully and they're nice and mushy and they're perfect, and I've added some chopped mint as well. I will turn these peas into a tub and then I'll reheat them just before supper. We have these slices. These are like a pie in a way. The filling is encased in puff pastry, so it's not really a northern pie, because a northern pie is short crust pastry, but to all intents and purposes it's a pie. This one is a cheese and onion, and this one is a vegetable pie. A nice vegetable slice. That one's bigger than that one. These are from Wenzel's. We got these from Kingston on Thames there is no Wenzel's bakery anywhere in Kent. The nearest ones are in Essex, and that's still too far to go. It's at least an hour and a half to Essex. I'm going to pop these in the oven, and they'll take about 20 minutes to warm up. And then in the meantime, we can set the table. I've got a little bit of gravy to heat up. That was some leftover gravy. And I've also got a packet of microwavable mash. I'll see you in about 20 minutes when the food's ready. Right then, these are the pastries. They're now heated through. They're nice and hot. I can hear them bubbling, which is a good sign. So let's try one of these bad boys. Let's start with the vegetable slice. Ooh, listen to that. Now that is crispy. In here, you can see the filling. It seems to be nicely filled. I can't quite make out what's in there, so I'll give it a try. Listen to the crispness of that pastry. It's good pastry. Lovely and crispy. Not greasy. There's hardly any grease on the fingers. Let's see what the filling's like. Looks to be mostly tater. It is mostly potato with a bit of carrot and onion. It's actually very similar to a butter pie, which I'm very fond of. I'm going to try the cheese and onion slice now. I love the lattice work on this. There's all sorts in this. There looks to be some sweet corn and pepper. Dan, I think, has got 2 of them in the paper bags the wrong way around. I think this is the cheese and onion and this is the vegetable one. You've got them in the wrong bags, babe. I can't actually taste that much cheese in this one. A little bit of cheese, but it's quite mild. Tasty though. It's well seasoned. And let's try this one. This is the vegetable. It's got tater, carrots, peas, onion. Pastry's nice and crisp. Not bad at all. Plenty of filling. Slightly too salty actually. Pastry's slightly overworked. I definitely prefer the cheese and onion. I'd probably give the cheese and onion 7 out of 10 and the vegetable slice about 6 out of 10. I'll try it with some of my peas. Let's see if this ramps it up a bit. My peas are good. That little bit of mint elevates it. Let's see what the peas do for the veggie slice. That's better. Because the peas aren't very salty, it just takes that salt element down. I'll try a drop of gravy with the cheese and onion. got some peas with it as well. That's good as well. But that cheese isn't quite strong enough. But that's the better one. So overall, I would give the Wenzel's vegetable bakes probably 6.5 out of 10. And now we will find out what Dan thinks of this meal.
Some mash. A bit of gravy. Let's see what it's like. Pastry's nice and light, and on this one, whoops, I made a mess.
I don't think it's greasy at all.
No, it isn't. It's not the sort of thing I'd eat by hand in the car because it would get crumbs everywhere. It's very nice. Yeah, as I said, not particularly cheesy. It's very nice. I'm going to try the veggie one. Different texture of pastry. I think the veggie one's nice.
You prefer the veggie one?
It's got more filling in it.
I think the cheese and onion slice is nice. It's not as salty and it has a nice flavour.
Yeah.
But what do you think about the peas?
Have a taste. They're very nice. With a bit of mint to them.
And they go well with your mash?
Yes, they do.
I know it's not homemade mash, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers.
The mash is very nice. The peas are exceptional.
And do you think it all goes together well?
I think so, yeah.
I still prefer my pie, so I think I will have to come back in a few weeks and do one of my pies, and we'll do this again and see how they compare. Altogether, that's not a bad meal for Saturday night when we've had a busy day, is it, babe?
No, it's not. It's very nice.
See you again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.